In South Island School, teaching is obviously very important. One of the many very proud aspects which SIS has is its approach to one word.
What differentiates South Island School from other schools?
I'd probably say the choices.
We believe very strongly that by the time students get to the age of about 13 or 14, they should really be thinking about their futures. They should be thinking about what it is that they want to be doing. So my name's Fran Crouch and I'm Head of Post-14 Learning at South Island School. I think there's a number of things that differentiates SIS. I mean, obviously the main thing is the students themselves. I think our student body is absolutely outstanding. You know, I've taught in a number of schools in my life and I would say that South Island compares with the best for sure when it comes to our students. However, I also think our curriculum's pretty good too. We've got a really broad curriculum. It's a very international curriculum, and I think one of the things that really makes us stand apart is our emphasis on making a difference and also on global citizenship. You know, we aim to produce students that go out into the world with a real understanding of how the world works, what the major issues are, and we aim to equip them with the kinds of skills and knowledge that will allow them to make a difference in the world. There's a lot of people that can identify what's wrong in the world, but I would hope that our students can actually do something about it.
In GCSE, from year 10 to year 11, you can choose your subjects in creative arts, such as media or music, in individuals and societies, which include business, psychology, and other subjects, and in languages, including Chinese, Spanish, and French. These choices will greatly impact your learning for the next 2 years.
We want to get them thinking about what their strengths are, what they enjoy, and allow them to make choices that will enable them to kind of work on those strengths, develop kind of skills and develop knowledge that will perhaps set them up to make decisions later on for what it is that they want to do.
I am very satisfied with the choices I made because these are choices that explore a different pathway and style of learning, and specifically these art subjects, because they make me work in more practical areas, and I enjoy these subjects very much.
I'm really satisfied with the subjects I've chosen in year 9. It was because it was a subject that I believed I found very enjoying. So it was choices that I have made myself without the interference of any others.
South Island School's motto, "Making a Difference," is also applied in learning at SIS.
I think it has, because I think certainly when I think of courses such as global citizenship, that one's contributed directly because part of that course is all about students taking action and then in the exam writing about what they've actually done. I think that's really, really important. But I think making a difference permeates into other subjects as well. I think we're very conscious as teachers at South Island School that, you know, our curriculum is not just an academic curriculum. It's something that's giving students skills to actually go out in the world and, like I said earlier, actually make a difference. So even that work that perhaps you're doing in English, you're learning how to write in a certain way persuasively, or you're learning how to perhaps construct a leaflet or something like that. All of that contributes to kind of the idea of you being able to use and apply that knowledge that you gain and make a real difference in the world. If not now, then definitely later for sure. That's a really interesting question, because every year we're always thinking about subjects that are proposed either by students or by departments. And it's a fine balancing act because, you know, now we've got this year 2 new subjects. We've got PE as a GCSE choice now, whereas before it was a separate thing. And we've also got computer science coming in this year as well, which has been much requested. But you've got to remember that every time that you put in a new subject, people will choose it, we hope, but then it takes away from other subjects as well. So you've got to be very, very careful that you don't end up spreading everyone a little bit too thinly. You know, we haven't got a kind of a one-size-fits-all kind of a curriculum or a one-size-fits-all student. You know, we cater for all sorts of kind of needs and all sorts of kind of interests as well. I think that's really, really important.